First question. Who was the chairman of the Union Power Committee of the Constituent Assembly of India? Answer. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Next question. What was the basic for constituting the Constituent Assembly of India? Answer. The Cabinet Mission Plan 1946. Next question. The Constitution of India was adopted on? Answer. 26 November 1949. Who is known as the father of the Indian Constitution? Answer. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Who presides over the first meeting of the Indian Constituent Assembly? Answer. Sachidananda Sinha. Who was the advisor to the drafting committee of Constituent Assembly? Answer. B.N. Rao. The Constituent Assembly of India started functioning from? Answer. 9th December 1946. Next question. The two independent states India and Pakistan were created by? Answer. The Indian Independent Act. How many sections of the Indian Constituent Assembly were conducted for the formulation of Indian Constitution? Answer. 11 sections. The Constitution of India was completed on? Answer. 26 November 1949. Next question. The first day of Indian Constituent Assembly was chaired by? Answer. Dr. Sachidananda Sinha. Next question. How much time the Constituent Assembly took to frame the Constitution of India? Answer. 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. The Constituent Assembly set up a drafting committee under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar on? Answer. 29 August 1947. Who was the chairman of the Provincial Constitution Committee of the Constituent Assembly? Answer. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The number of members included in the Constitution Drafting Committee was? Answer. 7 members. The first section of the Constitutional Assembly was held on? Answer. December 9, 1946. Who proposed the preamble before the drafting committee of the Constitution? Answer. Jawaharlal Nehru. Who was the president of the Constituent Assembly of Independent India? Answer. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Next question. Members of Constituent Assembly were elected by? Answer. Elected by provincial assemblies. How many members were initially there in the Constituent Assembly of India? Answer. 300 members. Next question. How many schedules the Constitution of India contains? Answer. 12 schedules. Next question. Article 1 of the Constitution declares India as? Answer. Union of States. Which article of the Indian Constitution provides for the institution of Panchayati Raj? Answer. Article 40. How many articles are there in the Indian Constitution? Answer. 395 articles. Which part of the Indian Constitution deals with fundamental rights? Answer. Part 3. How many languages have been recognized by the Constitution? Answer. 22 languages. Power, authority and responsibilities of municipalities are listed in which one of the following schedules of the Constitution of India? Answer. 12th. Next question. The method of constitutional amendment is provided in which article? Answer. Articles 368. The articles of the Constitution of India which deal with directive principles of state policy are? Answer. 36 to 51. With what subject to the Article 5 to 11 of the Constituent of India deal? Answer. Citizenship. Under which articles of the Constitution of India can the President of India be impeached? Answer: Article 61. In which part of the Constitution details of citizenship are mentioned? Answer: Part 2. Next question. The 10th schedule of Indian Constitution deal with? Answer: anti-detection legislation. Which article of Indian Constitution enumerates fundamental duties of Indian citizens? Answer: Article 51A. Under which article of the Constitution of India can the Indian Parliament make laws under the Residuary Power? Answer: Article 248. Article 1 of the Constitution of India declares India as a dash. Answer: Union of State. How many states and union territories are there in India at present? Answer: 28 states and 8 union territories. Next question. Which is the largest union territory in India in terms of total area? Answer: Andaman and Nicobar. Next question. Which is the smallest union territory in India in terms of area? Answer: Lakshadweep. Andhra Pradesh was created as a linguistic state in? Answer: 1953. Which is the first state to have been formed on linguistic basis? Answer: Andhra Pradesh. Sikkim was made an integral part of India under the dash. Answer: 36th Amendment. Which of the following state is a member of the Seven Sisters? Answer: Tripura. Uttarakhand state came into existence on? Answer: November 9, 2000. In which year was the state of Jharkhand formed? Answer: year 2000. Who considered the right to constitutional remedies as very heart and soul of the Indian Constitution? Answer: Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Next question. Which provision of the fundamental rights is directly related to the exploitation of children? Answer: Article 24. How many fundamental duties are there in Indian Constitution? Answer: 11 fundamental duties. By which amendment act the fundamental duties of the citizens are included in Indian Constitution? Answer: 42nd Amendment Act. The fundamental duties are mentioned in which part of Indian Constitution? Answer: Part IVA. In which year fundamental duties of citizens were introduced by 42nd Amendment? Answer: 1976. How many times the President of India can seek re-election to his post? Answer: any number of times. What is the maximum age limit prescribed for the post of the President of India? Answer: there is no maximum limit. Next question. Rashtrapati Bhavan was designed by? Answer: Edwin Lutyens. Who is executive head of the state of India? Answer: President. In India, President is elected by? Answer: single transferable vote. Comptroller and Auditor General CAG is appointed by? Answer: President. Next question. What is the constitutional name of our country? Answer: India, that is Bharat. From which country Constitution of India has adopted fundamental duties? Answer: USSR, now Russia. The rule of law is taken from the Constitution of which country? Answer: British Constitution. Next question. India is a republic because? Answer: the head of the state is elected for a definite period. Which of the following countries has the introduced direct democracy? Answer: Switzerland. Which of the following countries have an unwritten constitution? Answer: United Kingdom. Who was the Prime Minister of India when the Anti-Detection Bill was passed? Answer: Rajiv Gandhi. Next question. Who is the chairman of the National Integration Council? Answer: the Prime Minister. Who was the first Foreign Minister of Free India? Answer: Jawaharlal Nehru. Who was the Defense Minister of India during the Indo-China War of 1962? Answer: V.K. Krishna Menon. Who is called the father of Indian economic reforms? Answer: Dr. Manmohan Singh. Who was the first Law Minister of Independent India? Answer: Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Next question. What is the period of the appointments of Comptroller and Auditor General CAG of India? Answer: 6 years or 65 years of age, which is earlier. Next question. The Attorney General of India is appointed by? Answer: the President of India. Who advises the Government of India on legal matters? Answer: Attorney General. Next question. Who is known as the Law Officer of India? Answer: Attorney General of India. Who is known as the second Law Officer of India? Answer: Solicitor General of India. What can be the maximum interval between two sessions of Parliament? Answer: 6 months. Age of a candidate to contest parliamentary elections should not be lesser than? Answer: 25 years. What is the most important features of the Indian Parliament? Answer: it also comprises of the President. Next question. What is the name of the Parliament of India? Answer: Sansad. Next question. Who is competent to dissolve the Rajya Sabha? Answer: the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, the president and the joint section of parliament. Rajya Sabha enjoys more power than the Lok Sabha in the case of? Answer: setting off of new All India service. The tenure of the Rajya Sabha is? Answer: the tenure of the Rajya Sabha is permanent. Where was the first parliamentary form of government formed? Answer: Britain. How many members of the Anglo-Indian community can be nominated by the President of India to the Parliament? Answer: 2. What is the name of the Parliament of China? Answer: National People's Congress. Union Parliament was attacked by the terrorists on? Answer: 13th December 2001. The upper house of the Indian Parliament is known as? Answer: the Rajya Sabha. Next question. The lower house of the Indian Parliament is known as? Answer: the Lok Sabha. Who is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha? Answer: the Vice President. Next question. What is the term of a member of Rajya Sabha? Answer: 6 years term. What is the fixed strength of Rajya Sabha? Answer: 250. The first mid-term election for Lok Sabha were held in? Answer: 1971. The speaker's vote in the Lok Sabha is called? Answer: casting vote. The maximum strength of the Lok Sabha as stipulated in the Constitution of India is? Answer: 552. Which are two states other than Uttar Pradesh having the highest representation in Lok Sabha? Answer: Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. As per the Constitution of India, how many members are represented by the Union territories in the Lok Sabha? Answer 20. Which of the following state elect only one members of the Lok Sabha? Answer Sikkim state. Who is the first female speaker of the Lok Sabha? Answer Meera Kumar. The total number of Lok Sabha seats is dash. Answer 543. Who was the first speaker of the Lok Sabha? Answer Ganesh Basudev Mabhalkar. Who among the following was the first tribal speaker of the Lok Sabha? Answer P.A. Sangma. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for all types of English general knowledge.